Hi guys, my name is Chris and you're watching Wrestling Today, so let's start with an exciting weekend of wrestling awaits fans as WWE NXT presents its No Mercy Premium live event on Saturday. No Mercy will be headlined by a former WrestleMania main eventer, Becky Lynch, defending her NXT Women's Championship against rising superstar Tiffany Stratton in an Extreme Rules match. In the co-main event, NXT champion Carmelo Hayes will defend his title against Ilya Dragunov in a rematch from their clash at the Great American Bash. Braun Breaker and Baron Corbin will settle their long-standing rivalry. Dirty Dominic Mysterio will defend his NXT North American Championship against Williams, and Noam Dar will defend his NXT Heritage Cup in a British Rounds Rules match against Butch. The NXT Tag Team Championships will also be up for grabs as the families Tony D'Angelo and Channing Stacks Lorenzo defend their titles against the Creed brothers, OTM, Lucian Price and Bronco Nima, and Humberto Carrillo and Angel Garza in a four-way match. Let's move to the next story. Backstage frustration in WWE over Mustafa Ali and Dana Brooke being released from NXT. It's not a huge surprise that there are some people in WWE NXT who are upset over WWE releasing both Mustafa Ali and Dana Brooke last week. Fightful Select reports they've spoke to sources who are unhappy with the releases because of a perceived breakdown in communication between WWE's main roster and the developmental brand. One source of bewilderment was WWE supposedly wanting to have main roster talent on the NXT roster, yet still releasing two former main roster names. Brooke and Ali had primarily been working in NXT after spending years on the main roster. Some people Fightful spoke to were upset about not getting a head-ups about Ali's release, in particularly, as it came just weeks before his announced match at Saturday's WWE Premium live event, No Mercy. Ali was originally set to face NXT North American Champion Dominic Mysterio for his title after beating Dragon Lee in a #1 Contenders match on the September 5th episode of NXT. Instead, Trick Williams will challenge Mysterio, and the match with Lee turned out to be Ali's last in the company. Let's look at the next story. LA Knight is set to make his comeback during the September 29th episode of SmackDown. During the September 22nd SmackDown episode, a contract signing took place between John Cena and AJ Styles for a tag team match against the Bloodline's Jimmy Uso and Solo Sikoa at WWE Fastlane. However, while Cena signed the contract, Styles was unable to do so because he was attacked backstage by Uso and Solo. This resulted in the Bloodline delivering a beatdown to Cena, concluding the show. As previously reported, LA Knight was originally planned to come to Cena's aid, but he tested positive for COVID-19 before the broadcast. According to PW Insider, WWE sources have verified that Knight is expected to return on the upcoming September 29th SmackDown episode in Sacramento, California. Currently, John Cena is slated to face the Bloodline in a handicap match on October 7th at WWE Fastlane. If the initial plan involved LA Knight's participation in the match, it is likely that this will be addressed during tomorrow's show. Hopefully, LA Knight will be able to make it back to WWE SmackDown without any issues. Only time will tell if he finds his way into that big John Cena match. Thanks for watching.